I'm about to head back home. As you can tell, I didn't really go too far. Just about a block away. I just walked to the my local elementary school. I didn't feel like riding my bike today. Trying to get used to being. I'm trying to get used to being on my legs walking around. I feel okay, but I didn't talk when I walked because I was walking around like the field and I almost tripped a couple of times. I was kind of losing my balance for a little bit. Also, we had a power outage around my neighborhood a couple hours ago. It only lasted for like less than an hour, so I wanted to go out that time, but my phone battery was low. So I mean, other than that, today today's a good day. Even though I didn't fell asleep to 6 a.m., I didn't even get much sleep yesterday. I think because I took a late nap. So I slept at 6 a.m., woke up at 10 a.m., so only slept for like 4 hours. Even though I didn't get that much sleep, I don't feel too tired. I mean, I took a nap earlier as well, so um, one day I need to try to do is try to fall asleep around 10 o'clock. Last year, around this time when I was doing so much better, I was actually falling asleep around 10 o'clock and I would wake up around 6 or 7 a.m. and I wouldn't wake up like in the middle of the night as much. So yeah, I'm still at the school. I'm about to head home, but I'm waiting to see if I feel any anxiety from wanting to go home. But my body is starting to get used to being out, so but I still want to be used to be walking, even though I'm not really walking that far. But before I will only walk to like the corner and went back home. But it was yeah, and yesterday and the other day I had this panicky moment. I felt like I felt like I was falling. I mean, not just I felt like I was sinking to the ground, but when I was laying down, I felt like I was being pushed off my bed. It's a sensation I haven't had for a couple of months, and when it came back, it almost made me want to panic. I didn't panic, but I just got off my bed and like just sat up. I was like, where did this come out from? But it went away within probably like 10-15 minutes or so. Also, yesterday before I left the house to ride my bike, within like 2 blocks, my legs were stiff. I feel like I couldn't even pedal the bike anymore. My legs was getting tired. I felt like my bike was getting heavy. Like I mentioned a couple of days ago, the chain got loose, so I couldn't pedal. So I had to walk my bike home. But it seems like when my dad fixed it, the chain is kind of had to make some adjustment because it felt like it was too tight and I couldn't really pedal. So I don't know if it was the downhill because my legs felt like it was weak. But after 2 blocks from yesterday, I wanted to turn back home and not like mess up my legs from pushing too far. But I still went. But my mind told me just keep going, and I kept going. When I got near my house, I was about to go home, but I took the other way and just rode my bike to the park and then head back home. I mean, I've been doing pretty good, so I mean, I still have my symptoms, but they're not as bad as they used to be. And when I do get them, they don't last as long. Sometimes I'll get it really bad, and they'll last for like maybe 15 minutes the most. But I don't really focus on them unless it's like a symptom that I haven't had for a long time, or it's a symptom I never had. Then I'll focus on it. But as soon as I focus on it, and then my mind kind of like my mind would calm me down. My mind will actually tell me to stop focusing on it and get up and do something. Because I notice the more I focus on it, on my symptoms, they get worse, and then my mind will be like, it's like the way my mind is working now is my mind's telling me, if you focus on it too much, it's just gonna make it worse. So the harder I focus on it, the my mind wants to like automatically shut off and have me focus on something else. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, another thing. Also yesterday and the day before when I went to the bathroom, I had a faint feeling like I was washing my hand. When I looked at the bathtub, it looked like the bathtub was like drifting away from me. I feel like I was gonna collapse. My legs, I feel like I had to run back to my room, but my legs got really stiff and heavy, and then my body was like just in shock. Like I didn't want to move. I just want to feel the sensation and then go back to my room. So I just stayed in the bathroom, let the sensation pass, and then went back to my room. So lately I don't really have the urge to like run home. Like right now I'm talking about my symptoms. My legs is a little shaky just from talking about the symptoms, which kind of happens on and off. But it's like sometimes when you talk about the symptoms, like you're not home, and you start getting kind of panicky about them. But other than that, I've been doing good. I do want to find a job, like I mentioned, but I'm not too sure if I'm ready yet because I still haven't really I haven't really gone for a drive. I mean, I've been for car rides, but that's different than actually going in a car and driving myself. So it has been a while, but I'm happy that I'm able to take that first step out of my bedroom, out of my front yard, and like walk out my house, ride the bike, go for a car ride. I mean, of course, I'm still sitting in the back rear passenger seat. I don't really sit in the front unless my daughter's not with me. Sometimes I let her sit in the front because she'll be old enough to drive. So I kind of want her to, if her mom is driving her somewhere, and then I just want her to like kind of pay attention to how the mom is driving, how my dad drives her to school, so she can kind of pay attention to how people drive. Yep. So once she learns how to drive, cause she says she wants to look for a job. She'll be 16 next year, so she'll be able to find a job, get her permit, and learn how to drive. I mean, of course, I still want to get back to driving, get back to work, finding a job. But for now, I'm just happy that I'm able to leave the house. I mean, there are still moments where I like ask myself in my mind, like, am I going to be able to leave my house the next day? When I do it, I'm like, am I going to be able to leave my house the next day? But the answer is always going to be yes. Even when I think I'm not going to be able to, I just get up and go. It's the more sometimes when my symptoms get worse is when I'm actually at home. But once I leave the house and I feel panicky, the panicky feeling goes away sooner. But when if I leave my house and I feel panicky, the symptoms like goes away within like a block people too, but if I leave when I'm calm, the symptoms comes at me out of nowhere and it gets stronger and it makes me want to go home. So of course I rather leave when I'm feeling panicky so that the panic feeling goes away. It's like I'm having a panic attack from not being able to leave, you know. So it's like my mind is telling me, you know, you need to get out of your house. But yeah, I'm about to head home right now.